Your next performer is your only female performer of the night, so she requires all your attention. This is Mekiala Anvaripour from Berkshire Hathaway. Everybody, Mekiala.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mekiala Anvaripour. There is a prize at the door for whoever can spell my name correctly. My name actually looks like someone dropped a bag of Scrabble letters. My middle name should be triple word score. So as all of you know, we are a bunch of realtors, which means most of us have a side hustle. I have been hosting at a restaurant in Midtown, and I'm taking what I learned and applying it to selling houses. I've learned that I am really good at talking to myself. However, I normally reserve talking to myself for when I'm hosting open houses. So I am the newest agent on this show and probably in this room. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. Before my realtor days, I was living in Madrid, Spain, where I was teaching English to little kids online in China. And some of my kids were so smart, like crazy smart. While I was teaching them how to spell apple, they were like, "Whoa, lady, we know how to spell apple. Who do you think builds iPhones?" It's really tough assigning homework when your students work longer hours than you do. They do. I also dated an Italian man while I was living abroad. And here's the most powerful thing I learned about dating a foreigner. All the gibberish he was talking was actually his native language. I just thought he was really dumb. Plus, when you break up, you have border patrol to keep them away. If you thought my dad was tough when you picked me up from high school or for prom, try ICE. They're tough. Now, I am currently living as a full-blown vegetarian with a severe gluten intolerance. I'm a real fun date. My diet consists of quinoa and complaining. Basically, you have to take me to a very specific restaurant where I order something that would have been better if we had just made it at home. It's a strict diet, you guys. I can eat kale, brown rice, and football players. So meaty. Second dates are as hard to come by as a gluten-free restaurant in Gwinnett County. So my favorite thing to do in life is to walk my dog, which should give you an idea of how low my bar is, considering my favorite activity involves holding bags of poop. I also love to read. I love to read sci-fi, but I do not like video games. Because rarely, actually never, am I reading a book and get bullied by a 14-year-old in Nebraska. Never happens. I'm also a millennial who is into astrology. If I could afford it, my house would be full of crystals. I would have so many crystals, it would look like Superman's Fortress of Solitude. And my biggest fear is snakes. Not the reptile, but the people who ask me for the Wi-Fi password to download OpenDoor. Jerks. So I recently showed a client a listing, and the seller was a hoarder. How am I supposed to show this house? Over here, you can see we have tons of storage, also over here. It's actually all around us, everywhere. In these vaulted ceilings, you can see you can stack fancy dog magazines dating back all the way to 1962. And the beautiful kitchen island is a great place for all of your clothes, or a rat's nest. Oh, and if you were wondering, the odor is included with the sale of the house. Thank you, guys.
Keep it going for Mekiala.